What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 178 of the Sports Drive. The road to 200 continues. Before you know it, football season will be here. Thank the Mary Mother of God. Welcome, everybody, to the Sports Drive. This is your not politically correct sports talk show here to entertain you for the next hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Just depends how the flow of the show goes. Anyways, I am the master of ceremonies. I am the gluey hump. Josh Lopez. You can follow me on Twitter at Notorious Josh, as you see on the screen down below. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to get all previous editions of the Sports Drive. I have it as a separate playlist. And, of course, you get all the recent editions of my own Josh Lopez Wrestling podcast. But that's enough plugs for me. Like I said, this is a not PC show, so if you're offended by foul language and not ESPN rhetoric, I'm sorry, this show is not for you. Yep. We're not going by a script. This is off-the-cuff sports talk at its finest. Like I used to say, barbershop sports talk. And by the way, I see that. By the way, the Kentucky Derby can go the fuck home and stay the fuck home, as far as I'm concerned.
That was a great horse race. There was tradition. There was horses going around a racetrack, and down the stretch they come.
Hey, Shawty, who won the Kentucky Derby? Ask me a question. Who won the Kentucky Derby?
You don't even know in your clothing about the freaking race.
You don't know you said it immediately, dude.
Well, let's remember, we could all one day go to the Kentucky Derby and have a blast down there in Kentucky, and Brown can get us the tickets since he lives in the bluegrass state.
And Shawty, you still won't be able to get any waterfall, dude.
Yeah,
it's about enjoying horses, you sneak. It's not about waterfall. Jeez.
I'm celebrating my birthday over the weekend, and I got this Nimrod messaging me on the chat room. Oh, hey, Josh. I mean, come on. Go look at the horses. You can ride one. I can see you riding a horse. Yeah, you could become a jockey and all this other nonsense. Shut up.
Yeah, really, dude.
It's the Kentucky Derby. It comes once a year, just like the U.S. Open is coming up in golf, and also the Triple Crown for horse racing.
I guess I'm in a good mood today since I decided to put the camera back on, and you get to see my room without being blinded by the light that's in here.
Man for Man, dude, you just quoted a Man for Man song.
Make sure to follow us on Twitter at @DSports_Drive. If you want to interact with us, hit us up in our live YouTube chat room right now. Send in your sports questions. Are you enjoying the NBA playoffs right now?
No.
Yes or no? That's not. That was rhetorical. That was rhetorical for you guys in this room right now, not our fans. Anyways, let's get into the Tommy Edwards introductions. By the way, do you see that little poster right there behind me? That's called a class introduction.
Yep.
And a better logo, to be quite honest with you.
It's cool.
Anyways, dude. And now the starting lineup for your Chicago Bulls. All right, at 4 from Blue Bumblebee, Kentucky, we got the owner of Kentucky Waterfall, and of course the owner of Kentucky Fried Chicken. He is the bowling master of the Sports Drive. Here he is, the brownie master, the big bag of Eagle win. Here he is, Andrew Browning.
What's going on, guys? It's going to be a good show today, and shout out to my boy Chucky Smooth Dragon himself.
What up, Chucky T. Smooth?
What up?
What?
He's smooth.
What?
Okay, we go from a Hulk Hogan pose to a serial killer. Chucky T. Smooth.
You know something, brother? I held my head high. I did everything for the charities.
Enough.
What?
Wow. Yeah, and mine's so low. What up?
Let's lay the smackdown in his good NWO style.
Yeah, sure, Brownie. You just made the list. That's your favorite thing. You had to put that on there. You just made the list. Good grief.
Hey, don't rip on the gift of Jericho. You gotta drink it in.
Yeah, yeah, sorry, you need to watch more pro wrestling like we do, dude.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm not the wrestler.
It'll save you from the 900 reruns of Fever Pitch that you watch.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a class and tradition of a movie which is called Fever Pitch now.
What?
Well, there's one classic tradition in that movie. And that's
sure, Waterfall will probably.
Yeah,
I'd rather watch.
Say Drew Barrymore's Waterfall, or that blonde chick that she was.
I'd rather watch an old Thunder main event.
Oh boy.
Okay. Anyways, introducing next from Blue Bumblebee, Indiana, we got the man in the middle. This young man is part of Donald Trump's cabinet, representing the pro wrestling division. Live Extreme Wrestling at the White House. Here is the big bag of wind himself, the Roush Bureau of the Sports Drive, Frank Sprankle.
Fully up, never gets old, dude. Never gets old. Love it, dude. Love it.
Wonder how he feels about him firing FBI director, which will lead to impeachment. We'll leave that for tomorrow.
You're fired!
Save that for tomorrow. Don't forget, you get unlimited mutes tomorrow. So choose your mutes wisely.
Hey,
boys.
fearless leader, I have to mention this. Justin should be banned for a couple days because he was muting me on Thursday of last week. He should be banned for a couple days.
He got an exception because it was his birthday.
Oh yeah, I like that.
That's my birthday
That was
gift.
last week before his birthday. That was last week. Oh my gosh.
By the way, happy belated birthday to the good brother Justin Hill. Make sure to follow me on Twitter. I am Justin Hill.
Happy birthday.
Now he's joining what I like to call the soon-to-be in a wheelchair club.
Dude, I'm the closest one to that, dude. I'm 35. I'll be 36.
I think once you get past 21, it's pretty known that you're close to getting to a wheelchair.
Great.
Dude, you're getting close to death.
Oh, great. A Cub fan has a birthday coming up in 3 months. Let's get ready for it. Nice.
What?
Yeah, but also at the same time, I got to realize I'm still the baby of the show so far.
There you are.
Yeah.
At least right now. At least right now, because Snowman's not here, and all you three rat bastards are older than me, which kind of surprised me, especially the way some of you all act. Anyways,
I'm happy to be 30. I mean, the 30s are a smooth period for me going forward.
yeah. At least you take a freaking break from school, you freaking hump.
Oh, jeez.
All right, here we go.
I earned that degree. I earned that. That was the big thing I worked hard for.
I better get ready to put my computer on to turn my sound down.
And now, from Blue Bumblefuck, Idaho,
Oh,
this
jeez.
young man is the valet parker for the Walmart strip club. He gets no waterfall in the calendar year. Here he is, the Walmart boy, Sean Mann.
Yeri. What you saw yesterday was a triumph by the Boston Celtics, which was an epic win last night. I was so happy the way they played, and it's great to be back. We had a nice little break, had a little bit of time off. I'm sure Josh was drinking it up for his birthday on Sunday. No, I'm kidding. As I'm saying that.
What?
Good morning there, Josh. Good morning, Browning. Enough, please. Enough. Thank you. Good morning there, Frank. You know what? And that's why. All right.
Don't do it.
Hold it.
Don't do it.
I'm
just warning you. Don't do it.
Just to irk Browning off. That's why I go, what up, Chuck E. Cheese? Smooth. Just to piss him off and see how he reacts to that. Anyway, great to be back as always. 11:14 a.m. on the East Coast, 8:14 a.m. on the West. I wish we could have mutes every day.
Hey, Shawty, I just realized something. You know what? You and the Brooklyn Brawler ought to have a match. He's a Yankee fan.
Oh,
Yeah, that's sad.
You and the Brooklyn Brawler should have a match. Who agrees with me on this one?
Yeah, that's sad. Anybody who goes for the Yankees needs to watch their.
Dude, Shawty, if you lose to the Brooklyn Brawler, that is really sad.
Yeah, you'll be the ultimate jobber.
Anyway, back here on May 11th, 2017. We're getting toward the end of the week. May seems to be flying pretty fast. It's hard to believe we'll already be in the middle of May next week. Yeah. Once we get into June, the year will be half over. And by the way, God bless the Kentucky Derby. I think that's one of the best goddamn horse races ever. I mean, if you want to watch something,
Yeah, who won?
Yeah, dude, who won, dude? Yeah, who won?
I'm curious. Who won?
Well, actually,
No, well, actually, who won? Well, actually, so-and-so won. Who won, dude?
actually, to be honest with you, I didn't get a chance to watch the Kentucky Derby.
Oh, God, what else?
But I'm trying to bring some spark and enthusiasm for people who have no class whatsoever for the Kentucky.
what?
Look at Josh, because Josh is talking about class and tradition with the Blackhawks. I figure if I say class and tradition, it would be the Kentucky Derby with having horses going around a racetrack. And let's not forget, we have the Triple Crown coming up in a couple weeks for horse racing. We have the U.S. Open. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we have another thing that's also big. It's called soccer. Something Justin and I talked about where we talk about players kicking a soccer ball back and forth. Right, Josh?
Hey, Shawnee, I have some bad news about the Kentucky Derby horses. They're all Yankee. Shawnee, the Kentucky Derby horses are all Yankee fans.
Look at Josh's face. Josh is like, great. You and Justin are going to have a discussion like last year about soccer players.
Oh, jeez.
What a bunch of bullshit.
Back to Frank to bring Josh in.
Yeah, Shawnee, could you imagine if a Kentucky Derby horse kicked you in the nads?
No.
Oh, have respect for those horses. Why don't you train and work out with the
innocent.
Yeah,
Such a thing.
you could find yourself a horse and then train with that horse every year to get ready for the Kentucky Derby.
How would I train a horse, Shawnee? Exactly. All right, since you didn't know how to train horses, how would I do it, dude?
Well, get on the horse and go ride on the horse for a couple miles and have the horse run laps around. And
but the horse wouldn't want to listen to me. What do you want me to do? Kick it? You know what?
No, don't kick a horse, or the horse will kick you harder.
Well, Shawnee, I would never do that. I don't know. I would never harm an animal.
No, I would never kick a horse either. Horses are good to actually ride on.
All right, here we go. Here's Howard Finkel. The following intro is scheduled for defeat, but one fall. Not so phenomenal. Introducing a guy who will be the special guest referee in a women's championship match somewhere down the line. He is the glowing hub, Josh Lopez. Now I put my computer back on me.
Yuri.
Isn't it great? Isn't it great to bring some enthusiasm to the show? That's what you always need to bring to the show is enthusiasm.
Let me do a little Vince McMahon for you, if that's okay. Can I? No, let me do a little Gilbert Gottfried. How about that?
Look at Frank. Frank just said, I just turned my computer down. Because he
well, you know, like Gilbert Gottfried?
What about Gilbert?
I've seen Gilbert Gottfried on Hollywood Squares.
What about Gilbert? Wait. What about Gilbert Gottfried?
I'm going to do an impression of him. Shut up. Here we go.
Why is a riddle like the right of this?
Well, he's very classic, Josh.
Hey, you know what? Can I say this quickly about Gilbert Gottfried? He was in the Child's Play movies. Not the Child's Play, the Problem Child movies.
Josh, I give you a lot of class and props, and you are the master of impersonations. I will admit that.
All right, here we go.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's hear it, dude.
You know, I took a shit this morning.
Oh, dude.
It's really, really bad. So, I went up to Sally, and she's like, oh, I gotta go check into my court-appointed order. Yeah.
Holy smokes, dude. That was, hey, I gotta say this, Glee Hump. That kicked some serious, you know what? You actually knocked it out of the park.
Don't forget about Josh's Stephen A. Smith impression that he's always going to do.
Oh, jeez.
I categorically and abernathyly disagree.
Hey, Glee Hump, have you ever seen any of the Problem Child movies?
Oh, man.
And also the former President Barack Obama impersonation that he's good at. Yes.
Oh, hey, Judy, how's your weekend?
Oh my gosh.
Dude, you know what? I actually feel like I'd rather be in prison than hear that, dude.
This is why the children...
You know, since this is the first show of the week, Frank, let's actually do this, since we didn't have a chance to do this on Monday.
Oh, hey, Sally, did you have a good time with the kids this weekend?
Hey, Judy, I hate the courts. The courts are really hurting my lines. Oh, my goodness. I hate America. I want to burn a flag.
Yeah, I had to fill out the divorce papers. I gotta go in downtown on Thursday.
Hey, I gotta ask you, Gilbert. Let me ask you a question. What do you think about the divorce papers?
I think you're
That
bullshit.
doesn't matter what you think.
It's worse than a Kentucky Derby.
It doesn't matter what you think.
Kentucky Derby's got class. And
Oh.
yes, it certainly does. I wonder who wants to go with the opener. You're already off the cards. And I will say this. I got a kick out of Guilford.
Hey, Shotty, let me ask you this question. What did you just think of the Gilbert Gottfried impersonations by the Gluey Hump?
I thought they were.
It doesn't matter what you think.
I thought they were classic. And the first time I saw Guilford Gottfried was actually on Hollywood Squares back in the 90s. Hollywood Squares on CBS was pretty funny when Tom Bergeron hosted that show with Gilbert Gottfried and Whoopi Goldberg, and the list goes on.
Hey,
I heard the Patriots are gonna deflate the Bulls this year. Yeah.
Hey guys, can we get Gilbert Gottfried in a ring and call somebody
Let's
out?
get to the opening rant. Oh my gosh. Oh.
You know what, Gilbert Gottfried? Let me ask you. So you guys think Gilbert Gottfried, not as an in-ring performer, but do you think he would do well as somebody on a mic, as a manager? Gilbert Gottfried would do well as a manager.
I think he'd be.
Ladies and gentlemen, my advocate, Brock Lesnar.
Dude, could you imagine? Hold on. Could you imagine Gilbert Gottfried? Seriously, Gilbert Gottfried and Paul Heyman with mics and in the ring at the same
Oh,
time.
jeez.
My client,
I would say, how would you feel if Gilbert Gottfried was manager of a baseball team? Oh, that'd be.
Forget that. I want to see
yeah,
manager.
I like to be the manager of the Boston Red Sox, where we bring back chicken and beer.
Oh, Josh, do not remind me about the chicken.
Gilbert
Yeah, I
Gottfried,
did.
The Rock says, know your role. It's
shut your mouth.
mouth.
All right, here we go. Let's
Get to the opening rant. Get ready. We're off the charts already. That's because we've been out for a while.
Oh,
What?
fuck.
Gilbert Gottfried would do well in a ring, dude, as a manager.
I hope you
What?
guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys
I
enjoyed it.
seriously would love to see him. I seriously would love to see him and Heyman in the ring at the same time.
That would rule. I would actually pay $50 to see it.
I'm Pee-wee Herman.
Josh, I will say that was epic. Yes, it was epic.
Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Heyman SmackDown.
Oh,
Oh,
yes, please. Good grief.
what?
Browning,
Brownie, go ahead. You're up first.
go ahead, you
Um,
ass boy.
Anyway, Donnie Green sucks, and what?
What up,
I
Chuck?
love that. I love that. You got nothing to say Donnie Green sucks.
And yeah, what up, Chuck E. Cheese Smooth?
Oh, God.
There we go again.
By the way, whenever the Rumble goes to Kentucky, Chucky Smooth will be a Royal Rumble entrant. You know, just to troll the crowd, I like to see Donnie Green come out and eliminate Daniel Bryan just for the hell of it.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Oh, dude.
Because they got so many sensitive Daniel Bryan fans out there. It's
Dude, you're causing Brownie to possibly have nightmares, dude.
I don't care. I don't care.
Browning,
Either.
starting tonight, Browning will start having nightmares from here on out about that. Yeah.
All right. Kyle Lowry interested playing with the 76ers.
What? Oh boy.
Does Frank have an opening
Frank,
rant?
go ahead.
Oh yeah, I guess my rant's about Stephen A. Smith. He disagrees. He's probably the one person on earth that doesn't think Peyton Manning should have a statue outside of Lucas Oil Stadium.
That's blasphemous.
Blasphemy! How dare you? How dare you say such a thing like that?
Well, to Stephen A. Smith, I'm going to say, too bad, so sad. Peyton Manning's having a statue.
That's
Waterboy, go ahead.
My opening rant is directed toward ESPN. ESPN, you suck. Bad.
Yeah, Beavis.
All right, let's keep this in perspective that a few weeks ago, when the Red Sox and the Cubs played on ESPN Sunday Night Baseball, you know, they made a prediction saying in October the Red Sox and Cubs would play. After the Cubs and Yankees then played an interesting and an epic 18-inning affair Sunday night, I will tell you this, that everybody was picking now. I mean, ESPN is now picking the Cubs and Yankees. Yesterday, it's funny because yesterday evening.
Mute yourself, Frank.
Yesterday evening.
Myself.
Yeah, all the commotion in the background. Go ahead.
There's no commotion, dude. I hear commotion, but it's not on my end. Hold on, Shawnee. It's not a commotion on my end. Seriously, I don't hear it on my end.
Weird. Yesterday evening, ESPN comes out and makes another prediction for another fall classic preview. Now they're instead predicting that it'll be the Orioles and the Rockies. Make up your mind. I'm like, why would you make these predictions? We're in the month of May. We're not even into like August and September yet. Holy crap. I'm like, come on. We're still not even through. We haven't even finished 2 months of the baseball season. ESPN, seriously, learn to be objective. Learn to focus on the games now. Learn to focus on the teams that are good, the teams that are average, the teams that are below average, and focus on that. I mean, that's pretty stupid that you make these predictions. It's like, come on, seriously.
Don't hit me with that.
That is an awful thing to say. And Kelly Oubre, you deserve to be taunted and trashed and booed last night. After you decided to...
Why? Because he defended himself.
It doesn't matter, Josh. The fact is that if you punch or push a player, you're going to get your butt suspended from what you do. You can't do that in the NBA playoffs. That's not a cool thing to do. Have some class and have some respect and get your butt on the other end. Fouls happen. It was a moving screen. I knew it was an offensive foul, but big deal. You're up by 21 points, and then you're going to be a jerk about it. You deserve to be booed last night. And it was also great and classy to see three classy guys at the Celtic game last night. Bill Belichick, Robert Kraft, and Julian Edelman. Great to see you.
Oh, a bunch of Republicans, right?
Yeah, dude, they voted for
Wait a minute. Who said Edelman was a Republican?
They all look like Republicans that voted for Trump.
Well, you know what? Kraft did vote for Trump, by the way, Shawnee boy.
Yes.
I'm not surprised by that.
Yes, he did, and so did Belichick, and so did Brady. It's always great when you see them supporting the Celtics. It was a great night last night, and Celtics, thank you so much for a big one. That made me happy. And Red Sox, I'm going to have to say this too. I did not call into WEEI. Instead, I'm going to rant on it. When you guys have men on the base, quit leaving them stranded. I'm like looking at the game and I'm like, seriously, why are you guys leaving men on the base? I'm like,
this to me.
How are they expected to win games? You've got to get men home. It's not cool to leave men stranded on the base.
Hey, Shawnee.
Lack of hitting and start hitting the ball.
Hey, Shawnee, you know what my response to that is? Blah, 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 blah.
It gets annoying in a game when you put men on and you leave them stranded. Oh, my gosh. That's horrible.
I can say such a thing.
Browning? Enough. Jeez. Anyway, I'm just saying that is a monstrosity, Red Sox, of not being able to put men home. And you lost to the frickin' Brewers, to Milwaukee. Not once, but twice to the Brewers. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, come on. Eric Thames is not on steroids.
Yeah, dude, he ain't, dude.
Well, of course, it's Milwaukee. I mean, it's where Happy Days and Laverne and Shirley and all the popular museums are. What is, Josh? Yeah, that's another thing directed toward you. What have you got against Happy Days and Laverne and Shirley? I was even having a conference about this in the chat room. Those shows are great.
I have nothing against Happy Days. It's better than Cheers. I'll say that.
Oh,
but I'll say this.
I love Cheers, dude. Cheers was a great show.
Cheers rocks.
Laverne and Shirley was god awful. I'm sorry. I hate
How
that
was
show.
it awful? Come on, Laverne DeFazio. Yeah, do not forget about her. And Shirley. Don't forget about Shirley.
I know you guys cling on to the past because nothing today is good and blah, 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 blah. And get off my lawn and stuck in the past and blah, 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 blah. But my point is, if there's something that I don't like, I don't talk about it. I don't acknowledge it. I don't go on a soliloquy about how I hate today's era about this and that and this and that.
I have a suggestion. Go to a Walmart and get the DVD set of Laverne and Shirley followed by a haircut.
Dude, I didn't know Walmart even sells them,
I'm
dude.
spending my money on that shit.
That's a great show. I mean, come on, 2 women working in a brewery.
It's from on here.
Trying to get through difficult times in the show. I mean,
hey, William, I'm still amazed. William, I'm still amazed with the Gilbert Godfrey impression. You know what we ought to do? Seriously, we ought to have 1 week where you're Gilbert Godfrey and I'm Paul Heyman.
Oh boy.
I'll put myself.
I look forward to it. Yeah.
Put myself.
Gilbert Godfrey, I think you're a complete buffoon.
And I think you're a Nimrod.
And Gilbert Godfrey, Brock Lesnar is gonna kick your.
I'm scared of that big steroid-redded bitch.
Gilbert Godfrey, I could. Never mind.
Anyway, I have to say, I'm trying everybody to get Josh interested in all the popular shows of yesteryear and learn
John,
that
it's time to get into the 21st century.
It is the 21st century, but a lot of people still enjoy watching stuff from yesteryear in the 20th century.
You sound like Vince Russo. Oh, the only entertainment I like is Tiny Tim.
Don't forget, I hope that Frank has information about when the decade of the 90s comes out on CNN. That should be coming out.
Shawty, does it look like I run CNN, dude?
No, but you would know more about it than I do because I know we enjoy watching the decade.
Hey, Shawty, if I ran, we know everybody this, but let's say if I ran CNN here, okay? Let's say I ran CNN. I'm being serious here. I'd give you your own show. I would give you your own show somewhere in prime time.
Would you allow me to rant about Trump on there?
Sure, of course. Hey, you know what? I see it this way. You know what else? I see it this way. The American media is about as advertisers sponsor us. It's about the on-air time. So yeah, go ahead. You can rant about them all you want. I don't care.
But anyway, and Cheers is an awesome show. I mean, you got Ted Danson who plays Sam Malone, and then don't forget about the Diane Chambers.
I want to rant.
Who plays Diane Chambers. What a wonderful show that was in the 80s.
I'll admit, in the early 90s. It blended in the early 90s.
Look at Josh's face.
Hey, Sean, don't forget, Norm,
you bet. And don't forget about Cliff, the guy who plays the post office man. Now to Josh with his opening rants as he's just sitting there with his hand on his forehead.
Can I rant now?
Yeah, go ahead. Fire away.
Can I rant now?
What? Hey, dude, yeah. Why are you telling me? Why are you giving me permission, dude? It's your show.
Fire away. You're the host.
Dude, you have to repeat everything I said to him. I mean, Shawnee boy.
Oh, and I have to say this too. I also want to extend thoughts and prayers from all of us to Chris Berman's wife.
Yes.
Died today thoughts and prayers. Cancer sucks. That's another thing. I
can't believe this first JR's wife. Now Chris Berman.
Yeah, crazy.
This is Bob Lee. This is outside the line.
Outside the lines.
Nah, okay.
That was good, though.
Josh's opening rant ought to be good. I can't wait to hear that.
It's always good to see when you're proven right, and the Washington Capitals are the Washington Capitals. I remember Vince McMahon saying at the Montreal Screwjob, he didn't screw Brett. Brett screwed Brett.
That's true.
The Penguins didn't screw the Capitals. The Capitals screwed the Capitals. Again, we have Alex Ovechkin be the Andy Dalton of professional hockey.
Oh boy.
He'll never be in an Eastern Conference final, and he'll never be in a Stanley Cup final.
But Josh, look at my comment. Look.
Shawnee, nobody gives a Beavers. Shawnee, don't give a Beavers. You know what about your comment, dude?
How would you feel if you were NBC and you were Capital fans? You'd be upset and irked off about it too.
By the way, I hope the Ottawa Senators eliminate the Pittsburgh Penguins, so I have at least a rooting interest in the Stanley Cup this year. I don't care about Wes and his precious feelings because he lives in Ohio. Yeah, he loves all Pittsburgh sports teams.
Yeah, and don't forget, he's going to post on our walls, Josh. He's waiting for that moment. 8 more wins, and I'm going to post on your walls about the Penguins.
Yeah. I can't wait when he tells me about how excited he is for the Steelers, and then the Bears beat the Steelers this year. By the way, I was going to add on to this list. Stephen A. Smith, can you make up your mind whether or not you're a Wizards fan or not? Because how you go for one game after Game 5 and say, "Oh, I think the Wizards are back on track. They're clicking in all cylinders." And then today, you're like, I'm disgusted with the Wizards' effort last night.
I'm disgusted, brother.
I understand the guy is a Knicks fan and he talks out of his ass like all New York sports fans usually do.
Yeah, pretty much.
Come on, man.
Come on.
And this is the last part of my opening rant, and this is a little comedy purpose. I had to eat some crow because
What?
I had to eat some crow because I had to admit Charles Barkley is really funny. I'm sorry. I had to say, Charles Barkley, I'm a fan of yours now.
I've been a fan, dude.
I saw a video of him making fun of the big old women in San Antonio with the churros. I was laughing my ass off for about an hour.
That's terrible. No,
He's like the big old women in San Antonio are double fisting the churros.
Oh my
God, man.
But
And last part of my opening rant is this.
okay.
Well, here we go.
It ain't about Dave Meltzer, is it?
No, he's irrelevant to me. I
Yeah.
care less about him. Let me just say this. Skip Bayless, Mr. I'm a jackass on worldwide television, accompanied by Colin Cowell shit. No, it's not time to accept the fact that LeBron is in Michael Jordan's level because he'll never be on Michael Jordan's level. He's not even on Scottie Pippen's level.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to hear this shit. I hear Mark Silverman on ESPN 1000 the other day. Oh, is it time to accept LeBron's greatness? Is it time to accept LeBron's greatness as a Bulls fan? Oh, I'll just play the question game. I'll just play the Tom Waddle question game. I mean, yeah, I'm a Bulls fan, but I kiss LeBron's ass every chance I get. Mark Silverman, you're a pansy.
Jeez, Chloe, I gotta admit, dude, you must be on. You're not on. Dude, you must be on some sort of PEDs today, dude.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, dude. No, you got a lot. Dude. You got a lot. Probably the most energetic I've ever heard you, dude. No joke.
I'm in a good mood today.
Yeah, you
Ladies
are.
and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the Sean Mann Sports Drive update. Here we go. Major League Baseball, we got some action going on today in interleague play at Miller Park. Oh, this ought to be interesting. The Boston Red Sox taking on the Milwaukee Brewers. I know how Josh feels about the interleague play.
What?
It's not.
By the way, I had to type 6 interleague games in my articles.
Yeah, how did that go yesterday? You like it? Oh, Josh. Look at that face. Look at that.
Dude, somebody's pleading the fifth on this show.
All right, so the Red Sox taking on the Brewers today. Red Sox trying to avoid the sweep as Milwaukee took the first 2 games at Miller Park in Milwaukee.
Next.
Right now, it is boring with the way my favorite team is playing. Not the end of the world, though. Moving on to the next one at Tropicana Field today. The Kansas City Royals taking on the Tampa Bay Rays down at Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg, Florida. Right now, it's split in this 3-game set. This is the rubber match of the 3-game series.
Hey, Sean, you know what it just sounded like? It just sounded like you said Trumpicana Field.
Tropicana Field. It didn't have an M right there, Frank. Nice try with that, bud. Anyway, they have split. The Royals, of course, took the first game in extra inning 7-6. The Rays won 12-1 last night against the Royals. So that is this afternoon. Other action tonight, big series at the Bronx tonight. It will be the Houston Astros taking on the New York Yankees. The Astros are, of course, one of the best teams in Major League Baseball right now. 23-11 taking on a Yankee. That is 21-10. They played very well at home, but Houston, of course, is going to be a very big test. Stadium. Josh, we will continue right along without the interruption. Just to irk you off, Josh, interleague play. That's right, interleague play, Josh, interleague play. The Baltimore Orioles taking on the Washington Nationals tonight in Park in Washington, D.C.
Whoa.
Moving on to the next game. The Seattle Mariners are taking on the Toronto Blue Jays tonight.
Next.
Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. Another interleague matchup. How about this? At Globe Life Park, everybody.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Oh, boy.
Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Texas Rangers.
Breaking news.
Oh.
This really interesting.
WWE will have the return of No Mercy on September 24th from Los Angeles, California.
Nice.
All right. You know what? Some of the best moments in wrestling have been held in No Mercy. Popular during the Attitude Era.
Next gun.
At Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago, Illinois, the Minnesota Twins taking on the Chicago White Sox.
Oh, by the way,
Guaranteed Rate
why,
Field.
why did he call it U.S. Cellular Field bullshit yesterday? I heard that clip. Freaking hump.
Oh, you did? I was trying to get away with that.
Oh. Jeez. What?
A big
I'll
national,
save it for the bat shower. Go ahead.
a big National League West matchup. How about this? The Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the best team in the National League West. It's the Colorado Rockies.
They are, dude. They're playing some good baseball.
I will admit, Walt Weiss has got them playing well.
yeah.
That
Maybe
won't
the
last
Rock-
long.
Maybe, well, you never know, Josh. Look what happened 10 years ago when
it's
the
the
Rockies.
same song and dance. The Brewers get on a hot streak every year, and then they start losing like a gazillion games.
But come on, Josh. The Rockies went to the
That's
World
one right
Series.
here.
They went to the World Series 10 years ago. We got the 10th anniversary of when the Rockies went to the World Series. 20 out of 2010. Josh is just like shaking off already. Okay, next one that we get to for Major League Baseball. The Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Arizona Diamondbacks tonight. Another matchup, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. The Detroit Tigers taking on the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Anaheim, California. The other matchup that we have also will be the last game for Major League Baseball. The Cincinnati Reds taking on a team that is probably not going to make the playoffs this year, which was expected. The San Francisco Giants. Giants are now 12-23. Ouch, it's correct.
Ouch!
The loss of Madison Bumgarner really hurt the team a lot.
But no, Shawnee. That's just one pitcher. You can, if you lose a couple other guys, then that hurts. One guy ain't gonna make the difference.
National Hockey League, Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. It'll be the Nashville Predators taking on the Anaheim Ducks.
What?
All right, now make your predictions. Who's going to win this series between Nashville and Anaheim?
I'm going Nashville.
Ducks.
I'm going Nashville.
I got the Ducks.
That's my prediction.
I actually, hey, you know what? I actually care about this over the. I actually have more interest in this over the NBA. That's for sure.
Yesterday and actually last night, the Anaheim Ducks, they eliminated the Edmonton Oilers 2-1 in Game 7 of the Western Conference semifinals.
I guess half of all of Canada ain't happy about that.
That's true.
Still
But
have another one.
that is true, but there is one Canada team there, buddy, that's playing on Saturday, Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. It'll be the Ottawa Senators taking on the Pittsburgh Penguins in the best of 7. So that's a good series for the National Hockey League. In the National Basketball Association, as we get ready to get everybody updated. All right, so two teams that are sitting in the conference finals and just waiting. In the Western Conference, it'll be the Golden State Warriors who are in the Western Conference Finals. They are awaiting the winner of maybe tonight's game, San Antonio Spurs at Houston Rockets. Do the Rockets win tonight and force Game 7 in San Antonio, or do the Spurs finish off the Rockets in 6 games? What's your guys' thoughts on this one?
Don't
No
care.
shot.
Don't care.
No shot.
Spurs will finish it.
Won't be watching, dude.
Browning, I don't know. I still predict that the Rockets are going to win Game 6 tonight. I think they have a chance to win, but Golden State's loving this because they can get rested up and get ready.
Hey, Shawnee, I thought you said before the season began you were going to watch the NBA.
What a smart-ass for asking.
You're on record for saying that, dude.
By the way, I'm going to give a shout out to Kat. I know I busted chops over the months, but I'm going to give a shout out for this. I love shot and no shot. We should do that as a segment. Shot. Come up with a hypothetical, and I'll give you shot or no shot.
In the Eastern Conference right now in the NBA, the Cleveland Cavaliers are sitting around and resting, getting ready for the Eastern Conference Finals, which may start on Monday because yesterday evening, the Boston Celtics, they prevailed yesterday 123-101. That was a great performance by the Celtics. Best game of the series they played. Game 6 of the Eastern Conference semifinals between Boston and Washington will be tomorrow night in the nation's capital. So what's your guys' thoughts?
By the 3.
I think the Celtics will win. Shawnee, I wish the Celtics the best. I really do.
I think they'll play a good game tomorrow. If they play like they did last night, they could hopefully go in and take Game 6 and then get ready to take on stupid Cleveland in the Eastern Conference Finals. The losers of Cleveland. Browning.
I hope Joey Crawford cuts back.
Go kiss LeBum's ass, you dipshit. Anyway, as we continue.
Wait. Should there be the LeBron James Kiss My You-Know-What Club?
I hope Joey Crawford comes back.
Really?
How would you all like to have Joey Crawford on the show? Yeah, bring him over here.
Oh, boy.
No, we're not doing, listen. We're not doing the show with Jeff anymore, so there's no point.
Yeah,
that's a good thing. So anyway, that is the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. Celtics played a very good game. Game 6 is tomorrow, and if the Celtics win, they will open up Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals in Boston against the Cleveland Cavaliers. If the Wizards win, Game 7 will be back.
If my mother had balls.
If the Wizards win tomorrow night, Game 7 will be back at TD Bank North Garden in Boston on Monday, May 15th. That's the update for sports. Back to Josh Lopez, who's got on this day in sports history, and also the birthday shout-outs.
Not yet.
Cool.
Not yet. We've got some time.
What? Okay, here, let's do this. What?
I have to say, Josh, you defending Oubre was a bunch of crap. Yeah, and Draymond Green, you're a dirty player. Lay off of Olynyk. Olynyk didn't do anything wrong. What the heck is up with this?
Hey, Sean,
just like Marcus Smart and Jake Crowder.
Sean, do you want Draymond Green in the steel cage?
They shot the ball well last night, didn't they, when you turned it on? Yeah.
That's the only thing they can do is shoot threes.
They went to the basket last night.
The Celtics are so one-dimensional. It's not even crazy, man.
Yeah.
They went to the basket last night. They went
to the basket.
What? One of the 80 shots they took last night?
Huh.
Oh, I tell you, they were ready for that game last night. And that was an awesome performance. That was Celtic basketball at its best last night. They came out and shot the ball well. I like their chances for tomorrow.
What?
Threes.
Huh?
What?
I said I didn't see Kevin Garnett throw up a gazillion threes.
No, that's because it was epic going to the basket. That was so epic.
What?
Josh is blah, blah.
What?
All right, here we go. I'd say it's sports history. I'd say 1946, the Boston Braves field hosted its first night game. The Giants beat the Braves 5-1. I'd say 1949, the Chicago White Sox beat the Boston Red Sox 12-8.
Oh,
the White Sox scored in every inning of that game.
Oh, Lord.
Honestly, you weren't even born yet. Was it?
My grandpa was born in 1949.
My parents weren't even born. Were still yet to be born.
Well, your great-grandparents were alive at that time, Frank. Yeah.
All right. I'd say 1959, Yogi Berra ended his streak of 148 airless games.
Oh, brother.
Actually, not quite true, Shawnee. My great-grandfather was there. I had a great-grandfather who was born when my great-grandmother was expecting him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was killed in a steam engine explosion outside their farm in Canton, Ohio. I never met this great-grandmother. She died a few years before I was born, but yeah, my grandfather, my dad's father, never met his real dad.
I'd say 1977, Ted Turner managed an Atlanta Braves game.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Well, Ted Turner was actually what was started. He started the Braves, and then don't forget, he's the one that brought in CNN a couple of years later, in 80 or 81, I believe it was.
Yep. On the same 1983, President Reagan signed a proclamation making May National Amateur Baseball Month.
Nice.
On the same 1985 in Bradford, England, 56 people died when a fire engulfed it into the main grandstand at the Bradford Soccer Stadium. Over 200 were injured.
Well, ouch.
Yeah.
I'd say 1996, Al Leiter threw the first no-hitter in Florida Marlins history. Yeah.
I vaguely recall that, actually.
Yeah, Justin would be happy to hear about that if he was here.
I'd say 2003, Rafael Palmeiro hit his 500th career home run to become only the 19th player in MLB history to do that.
Okay, hold on. Steroids!
I was waiting for him to say that. Yeah.
All right. That's fun. On this day, 2015, the NFL announced that Tom Brady would be suspended without pay for the first 4 games of the 2016-2017 season. The suspension was for violation of the NFL policy on the integrity of the game, correct? For his knowledge of underinflated footballs after being checked by officials. It was also announced that the New England Patriots would be fined $1 million and would forfeit a 2016 first-round draft pick and a 2017 fourth-round selection in the NFL draft.
My reply goes like this. Did it affect them? No, because at the end of the day, the Patriots went to the Super Bowl and won it. So
That's right. Nothing to argue there.
They're false.
Browning.
Don't do it.
Browning, look at my face.
Shawnee, women don't want to look at your face, dude.
Cut it out, Frank. Have respect. Birthday shout-outs.
Shawnee, you gotta exercise with me. I'll get you in shape, dude.
I go for walks. I take care of myself. I drink water. There you go.
All right, here we go. Birthday shouts. Happy 28th birthday to Cam Newton of the Carolina Panthers.
Happy birthday, Cam.
Overrated.
Overrated? How is he overrated? He took the Panthers to the Super Bowl.
His defense took him to the Super Bowl.
Don't forget, Ed Hockley said to him, "You're not old enough to get a call." Don't forget about that.
All right. Happy 29th birthday to Black China, the baby mama of Rob Kardashian.
Oh, jeez.
Let's see who else we can find here. Give me a second. Hubba.
What?
Happy 29th birthday to Brad Marchand.
Nice.
There you go, one more boy.
Brad Marchand, yeah. Oh, yes. I was big fan of Marchand. Big role in the 2011 team. Yes.
Happy 69th birthday to Pam Ferris. Pam was a movie actress from Germany. She also played in the movie Matilda, and she also was in the Harry Potter movies as well.
I remember Matilda. I remember that was a big thing in elementary school. We used to watch Matilda with Danny DeVito in that one. I do like Danny DeVito. He's a good actor.
All right. Happy 65th birthday to longtime sports journalist Mike Lupicha.
Mike
Lupicha?
Yeah, Mike Lupicha. He used to be at the Sports Reporters, the
that's right.
ESPN morning show on Sundays. Yep. And then also, Waterfall alert. Happy 34th birthday to Holly Valance. Let's see, anybody else we can find here?
What about those that we didn't mention?
It's not the best day for birthdays, by the way. Here we go. Happy 29th birthday to Jeremy Macklin. And then last one, maybe one more boy will know this because he loves everything in the past. Happy birthday to Denver Pyle. He passed away in 1997. He played Uncle Jesse in the Dukes of Hazzard show.
Oh, yeah, the Dukes of Hazzard.
Wait a minute. There was also an Uncle Jesse in Full House, too.
Yep.
Yeah, and there was Jesse James in the New Age Outlaws.
I admire Elvis.
Also, what? Happy birthday to those we didn't mention.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, we gotta mention them too.
Yeah. we got 5 minutes before the station identification, so knock your socks off. Say what's ever on your mind.
Okay,
I do have something I was going to ask about you all about this too. On Sunday night, for Sunday Night Baseball, of course, at Yankee Stadium, Derek Jeter will have his number retired. How do you guys feel about this? Does he deserve to have the number retired? I would ask.
Yeah.
What do you think, Derek Jeter having his number retired?
Cool beans.
Does Peyton Manning not deserve a statue in Indianapolis? Of course, Derek Jeter deserves his number retired.
Not if you ask Stephen A. Smith.
Dude, too bad.
And it's funny. He'll say that Aaron Rodgers deserves a statue, but Peyton Manning doesn't. That's a bunch of grade A, homogenized, Holstein, Pepsi Garden bullshit.
I gotta ask you this, Glee Up. Is it just me, or has Aaron Rodgers choked more in the playoffs lately, a lot more than Peyton Manning?
Oh, where's the discount double check?
This guy has failed in the playoffs as just as much as freaking Latrash James has.
And what's so sad about it is how Packer players said that he's the Michael Jordan of this era when Josh flipped and got angry about it. And then even Magic Johnson was kind of thinking of Aaron Rodgers, Larry Bird. That was so – I was like, that is so – I'm like, one Super Bowl, and I called them the WEI, and I said I would rather have Brady than Aaron Rodgers because Brady's got the experience.
I would have Nerf balls too.
Oh, gee. Yeah, figures. Nerf balls are involved. But anyway, special night at Yankee Stadium. Derek Jeter to have his number retired. All of the Yankee crates.
He deserves it. He deserves it.
I will. He does, and Jeter's got so much class.
He does. Yes, he does.
I know about the rivalry and stuff, but I didn't have respect for Jeter and for Rivera and Bernie Williams.
I know I'm doing my job right when I have Brownie crying laughing during the show. Okay?
Of course, he always cries during it. If it's the bash hour, or if it's something else. Yeah.
3 more minutes.
What?
What? Okay, fine.
Uh-oh. Breaking news. Wide receiver Josh Gordon has reinstatement application denied by the NFL.
No, dude, he'll never play. You know what? At this point, he'll never play in the NFL ever again.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, really.
He just couldn't stay off the weed.
Hey, let me ask you this, guys. Does Canada look good for Josh Norman right now?
Nope.
Yeah. He's point there.
What?
What?
By the way, that Nimrod Nick Wright from Colin Cowshit show. Yeah, no, thank you. LeBron is not better than Jordan. I don't care what mealy mouth stats you throw at me.
That's why
it doesn't change the fact that Michael Jordan kept the NBA mainstream in the 1990s and made it the most popular sport during that era. Period.
Yeah, but it wasn't just Jordan. It was also Bird, Magic.
I'm not talking about those guys. Those guys were retired. Like I said, Jordan kept basketball mainstream in the 90s.
You know what, though? I think the NBA really started to suck after the Lakers' 3 championship run ended. It really did.
It came back, though, when Boston played L.A. in 2000.
Decent. I wouldn't say it was...
I'll say no to that. I didn't care about that finals one bit.
Hey, Glory Hump.
That was awesome. That was great basketball.
Hey, Glory Hump, we're less than 60 seconds away from the best station identification on all of sports radio.
But
the last great rivalry that was in basketball in the playoffs was the Bulls versus the Heat.
The 90s had great rivalries. Knicks and Bulls, Pacers and Knicks. Heat Knicks was good, and then of course Western Conference had some real good ones too.
Real team competition.
But everybody,
hey, Gloria, when we get to 10 seconds, can I count you down for the station ID, please?
Yes.
Okay, we're coming up to 25 seconds. Hold on, I'm gonna.
But I will say this: everybody says Jordan saved the NBA. Bullshit.
I agree. Yeah, Bird Magic. Yeah, they did.
Jordan continued it. Period. End of subject.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna count down now. 10, 9. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is The Herd, wherever you may be and how you may be listening. I'm a jackass on worldwide television.
Oh my gosh.
Streaming on FS1, and you can hear me on Sirius XM and iHeartRadio. I am accompanied by Great Waterfall and Kristen Leahy.
Oh,
now we're ready for the Skippy Bayless.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as you know, I cannot do any pillow throwing because my mom is home today.
You could punch pillows.
Oh my goodness.
Well, Sean,
anytime your
that's
parents
good.
are home, you can punch pillows.
Sean,
Yeah,
that's good.
I will grunt and I will punch a little bit of pillows. But anyway, Frank is here.
Look at this jackass. This guy has his ticker screen saying the one reason why LeBron is already better than Michael Jordan, even if he loses to the Warriors. First off, I don't deal with ifs because if my mother had balls, she'd be my father. And secondly, how could you be better than Michael Jordan when he never lost in the finals?
Exactly.
Amen to that. LeBron is a punk.
Got his ass kicked by an old-ass Mavericks team. It was the first time the big three came together. And then what happened? He quit in the NBA Finals when they were getting their ass kicked by Kawhi Leonard.
And, you know, when Dallas beat him, it was so funny because then Chris Bosh, oh, let's fall on the floor and cry. You poor Heat players. Let's go cry about it, Wade and James, punks.
I could give a flying fig Newton that he's been in 7 consecutive NBA Finals. You know what that means? It shows that the NBA as a whole has been at an all-time low for the last 10 to 20 years.
Yeah. Hopefully
The fact this overrated schmuck has made it to the NBA Finals 7 consecutive years with that terrible conference. It shows how low the talent is in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's already better than Jordan. Kiss my ass!
And Jordan didn't lose the final.
I totally agree, Josh. You have every right to be disgusted about it because there are way too many bum butt kissers in this country already.
Snowman, by the way. Because I know you agree with everything I just said.
Oh, Snowman would be going off if he was here right now.
Right.
Justin would, and Justin doesn't know any better, and he won't. And one day he'll learn, but he won't. He's the one who kisses the bum's butt. Everybody in the chat room, he really does, and that's why I don't even debate with him. I get sick of it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Frank is here with the Shocks.
Yeah, you get the point,
We got Browning here, and we got Josh here. It is the Skippy Bayless special.
Oh, look at I'm getting a call from LA. That must be his show.
Look at this. Is it Hollywood?
Skippy Bayless Bash. Talks crap all day long. And does. But now,
the real stars fight back one more time until Potluck Friday
I don't
happens.
know who that call from LA is all about. Is it Hollywood?
I don't know anybody in LA.
I know a couple people.
Bayless Bash. Skip Bayless talks crap all day long.
Yep.
And now, it is our turn. Bayless is a moron. But now,
Again, the real stars fight back. And how many mice do we got today without these rude, arrogant interruptions?
What?
Ay, caramba, let's get to the mic.
Oh, Sean, you're a Bart Simpson fan all of a sudden?
Oh,
Like Corona.
What?
I'm only kidding,
What?
Frank. All right. How many mice do we got there, Josh? Wow, man, we've been off the charts.
All right,
What?
here we go.
Browning.
Oh,
Boy,
man, here we go. Wobber Boy, what number was Teddy Bruschi on the Patriots?
Teddy Bruschi was 54.
Well, the
Oh.
real 54 is Brian Urlacher, but we have 54 mice today.
No! Help me!
Sonny, I will. Good for your mom's here. You don't have to throw pillows. You can actually act sanity like a 30-year-old.
No,
Go
you can
full
punch
collective.
pillows.
I got a healthy heart and a happy, healthy 30-year-old who's got class and dignity.
Nah.
Yeah.
So you're healthy.
Yeah.
Sure.
See a double chimney.
Oh, jeez!
Don't forget tomorrow we got Potluck Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, no!
Yeah, then we
Yeah.
hey, you know what? We need to throw politics. Shawnee, you can throw politics into this.
Yeah. First thing I'm going to...
Also, tomorrow we're gonna do what would we rather watch than the NBA playoffs?
Oh yeah. I'll come up with good things, dude.
Well, my
right, here we go.
answer is horses around a
Shawnee,
racetrack.
save it
And
for
I'll
tomorrow.
describe that
Shawnee,
tomorrow.
save it for tomorrow.
What?
What?
Josh is...
Next.
All right, here we go. Because I'm looking at Josh's body language like, oh, Sean, you do that just to irk me.
Next.
Nerds.
And
All
then,
right, here we go. Skip Bayless into mine.
Here we go.
Yeah, oh, here we go. Why do I even try anymore?
My New England Patriots will trade Rob Gronkowski to my Miami Dolphins for a first-round pick.
Oh.
Jeez, Shawnee, are you trying to masturbate, dude?
Oh my.
Leave masturbation out of it, Sprankle. We do not need to have that talk when children are trying to listen to us during this bash hour.
Shawnee, I don't see children listening. They're in school, dude.
But school's almost over. They could be getting
done. It's almost. They're not in. They're in school right now. That's the key.
Well, yeah, they could be getting done in middle or late.
Yeah, I wouldn't feel bad for the kids because they actually learned something about sports. Good sports talk shows.
No.
Oh yeah.
But I'm saying, Rob, the Gronk isn't going anywhere. The Gronk has got class. The Gronk has got 2 Super Bowls, and arguably one of the best.
Because he has class doesn't mean he's not injury prone.
Hey, he was there to support his teammates when the greatest comeback in Super Bowl history happened, young man. Let's remember that now.
Man curse.
Says the same guy that was worried about people in bathrooms when the lights went out in the Super Bowl.
I was just being considerate in that February 2013 when the lights went out, and I was saying, oh, people in the bathroom must having a really bad
Brody wrote that. That's why he's laughing.
Yeah, Brody laughed. And then Jeff got
I remember that definitely.
Yeah, Jeff got all on me about that. Look, I was just trying to be considerate. You got concession stands. You've got people in the bathroom. You've got people.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
What are you doing there, dude, Shawnee? What are you trying to implement here?
I'm just saying, be considerate of everybody when a power outage happens. That's what I'm getting at.
Next. Good. Why would I do it?
Next.
All right, here we go. Steve Bell said to mine.
Why?
My Boston Celtics will be easily swept by my Cleveland Cavaliers in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Okay. Shawnee, Shawnee, you're acting like a 5-year-old, not like a 30-year-old. Shawnee, would you act like a 30? Be the offensive correct that is yourself. Act like a 30-year-old, dude.
Frank, zip your lips. And on that note, if that happens, then I know for a fact that the NBA is scripted. Scripted.
Johnny, why don't you stop talking like you have a pooper scooper shove straight up your
scripted. And I can't believe that. I'm not surprised at all. I'm not surprised at all that this so-called analyst and so-called person with sports perspective would think that way. You know, I'm not surprised, Skip, because you're the big Cleveland butt kisser and LeBum butt kisser.
Shawnee, it sounds like you're drowning when you talk like that.
I am just making a point there, Sprinkle. Be quiet.
What?
Next.
What?
Jeez.
Yeah, dude.
What?
Not wait until Josh comes up with the next one. Not surprised at all. It's going to be scripted if that happens.
Just ignore it, dude. My goodness. You got to have thick skin in life.
Yeah.
The best of mine. My Boston Red Sox are going to have 99 losses this year.
Oh.
Attention, Super Walmart shoppers. Attention, Super Walmart shoppers. We have a little boy behaving badly in the store. Repeat, a little boy behaving very badly in the store. Please tell the parents they need to be thrown out. Repeat, please tell the parents they need to be thrown out of the store.
That would be 63 and 99. How would I survive? It would be awful and a monstrosity.
How would you survive?
I had to deal with a couple losing years with Bayless. I had to deal with 2012 when they went 69 and 93, and that was a bad year because Bobby Valentine was manager. That was awful.
3 straight playoffs they missed? Or
playoffs?
Josh, 2014 and 2015, please. Okay, 2014 was bad to be 71 and 91 after that incredible.
What about 2016?
Hey, they got to the playoffs. I was happy. I was a little bit happy, although losing to stupid Indians irked me off.
I remember that. I was watching one of those shows yesterday. Where are you going there? Someone hit the goddamn ball!
I was upset about it. That was an opportunity to go to the World Series.
if you can't get any laughter out of watching our old shows, something's wrong with you, man. Because
Yeah.
I cry laughing sometimes when we
Remember,
shows.
Yeah, I do too.
when we keep it civil and professional, we do have to think of the children because the children.
Shawnee, Shawnee, you don't do that, man. You really do not.
Yeah. Kristen definitely got that Chicago girl next door look going on right now. Mama.
Josh, another waterfall thing with you again. Oh my
Waterfall.
God. Waterfall.
Shawnee, you need to be thinking more about that than Boston sports, dude.
What?
Frank,
Not as much as what's on my screen lock picture, but I can't show you guys that right now.
Frank, I would leave the waterfall out because.
See, Shawnee, you won't tell us. See, Shawnee, you won't admit, and you won't admit. Boston sports, you put Boston sports ahead of waterfalls, dude.
Yeah.
No, I do not.
Hey, dude. Okay, well, give me an example.
What?
I don't have to share crap with you.
There you go. It's like you can't give the winner of the Kentucky Derby.
All right, move on to the next one.
Fat ass women. Rock is gonna just say no.
Really? Okay. Well, that's funny and amazing. All right. Anyway,
come on, I'm just giving a tribute to the Rock. That's the old promo he did.
I'm just responding to Frank's BS comments as we move on to the next one.
What did he say? He's like, the best part coming to Sacramento is that in an hour and a half he's gonna leave.
What about the?
Are you talking about The Rock?
Yes.
Yeah, we're talking about Dwayne here. Hey, it was the Rock concert. Just remember that you recall that was after Dwayne turned heel.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll be sure to come back when the Lakers beat the Kings in May.
I do have an announcement though. Somebody messaged me yesterday on Messenger that The Rock is thinking about running for president of the United States.
Dwayne Johnson is president of the United States?
It's better than the freaking Nimrod we got right now.
Exactly. And he doesn't even deserve a chance.
Dude, there's some weird people that want to run for president of the United States.
I can't wait to hear your thoughts about him firing the FBI.
Wait.
Oh boy.
I'm going off on that tomorrow, bud.
Oh jeez.
Hey guys, I'll have the popcorn ready for that one.
Yeah. Tomorrow's opening rants is going to be must see.
That's going to be probably the most classic on the sports drive ever.
Fire the FBI director, and he's trying to investigate.
Hey, Shawnee, FBI director, you're fired.
Don't worry. It's just one step closer to impeachment as we move on. I'll save it
closer
for
to impeachment.
Yeah, you bet. Getting closer to that impeachment time for Trump.
All right, here we go. Next one.
Worst president ever as we continue on.
Skippy Bales said that Julian Edelman will have a disappointing season. Look how big his cheeks go up.
This guy to make any sense. Edelman was at the Celtic game last night.
You know, you can also scream in your pillow too, so your mom won't hear you.
Hey, Shawnee, when Edelman, Belichick, and Kraft were on camera, did you get a boner?
Oh my.
Oh God!
If I would have met them, I would have gotten their autographs and shake their hands and thanked them for all they've done and continue to keep bringing more Patriot Super Bowls to Boston.
Are you sure?
Frank,
and all of New England.
Hey, sure.
Frank, you need to be more creative with your masturbation references because when we see your hairy ass kneecaps, I don't want to be thinking about blowjobs and all this.
Sorry, you want to know why? Because I'm in shape, dude.
For the 600th time, nobody cares that you're in shape.
No, I'm seeing one guy with green that has a double chin, dude.
Hey, leave the green out of it. I'm a proud Celtic fan. Darn it. Stop it. All right. Anyway, we continue right along. Wow.
All right. There you go. Let's see. I got a couple more before we go to the Browning. Don't worry, we got a lot of quotes today.
Oh, I'm going to be happy with Browning. I can't wait to hear that.
Yeah.
Skip Bayless to the mind.
Oh, God, what are you trying for? Yeah, you get the point, dude.
My Boston Red Sox should consider trading Jackie Bradley Jr. and Andrew Benintendi to the New York Yankees for prospects.
I can tell you though, I was really impressed with Vinatieri in the Cubs series a couple weeks ago. I was really impressed, dude.
Oh, goodness gracious!
Great ball of fire!
Yeah, the WWE pay-per-view coming out. Great balls of fire.
That's right. That's right. I forgot.
That's gonna be awesome.
Skip Bayless, when it comes to you and your ideas about transactions and trades, they are the most BS comments I've ever heard in my entire.
That's why you'll never be a general manager.
And
No, I don't know if I'd want that job.
And that's why Josh or Frank or me would be ashamed if you came and you were a general manager of one of our teams. You'd screw everything up.
Yeah, I probably would. I probably would. I will admit it.
Yeah.
Bring the pitchforks.
I'm not a businessman. I probably yeah.
General manager of the White Sox, and I would just be amazed to see what Josh's reaction would be.
Bring the pitchforks.
Oh.
Dude, even the White Sox aren't that dumb.
And even Skip Bayless, let's remember that the Red Sox and Yankees don't even make a lot of trades between both teams.
Yeah, you freaking hump. All right, next
I
one.
say such a thing.
I don't need to be reminded about Babe Ruth. Oh, gosh. That piece of crap.
Speaking of Red Sox, here we go.
Uh-oh.
Well, they're playing this afternoon. I hope they win.
Skippy Bayless said that they made a mistake letting Theo Epstein go.
Oh.
But I mean, he didn't. He left on his own terms, dude.
Please.
Wait,
how do you get my way?
Sports.
Please.
Sean, you need a.
You know,
God.
I do not need to be reminded about what happened 6 years ago when an epic collapse, and it was the worst night of my life when it happened. Having a chance to go to the playoffs and having the Rays
Playoffs.
there were other things that happened with the chicken and beer, and if we would have been doing shows, I would have been on a major opening rant about that. With chicken and beer.
Rant.
With chicken and beer and video games. And let's not forget that Red Sox fans have not even gotten over the panda. It's
Oh, my God.
Yeah, remember? Yeah, Shorty. Shorty, I do recall what happened when the Red Sox were in Atlanta playing the Braves not too long ago. And, well, dude, you know what he was doing.
That was in 2015 when that happened. It was so sad. Oh, my gosh. Josh remembers it very well that Josh knew I was very low. And then we went to Sports World Radio, and I said to Jeff and to Josh and everybody there, the panda was on his Instagram with women. It was so sad. Oh, gosh.
That's on
Josh
him.
got it as. Oh, that was awful.
I don't
But,
know what to say to that, man.
You know what?
Me neither.
After Theo Epstein left and went to Chicago, did it hurt the Red Sox, Skip? No, because what happened 2 years later after that? They won the World Series, Skip, at
Yes, they
Fenway
did.
Park, and
They
that
did.
was awesome.
What?
They won a World Series in the post-Theo years. So you know what? The Red Sox are fine.
Yeah, they're fine, and they got a
They're
chance. They'll be winning more titles. They just got, they got to. It's hard because they don't have David Ortiz, and they can't be using the Ortiz excuse. You got to go on with what you have. You really,
Oh man.
you have to go. You have to go on. You can't just let it be like, oh, we
I
can't
agree.
do that, And
I
that's
agree. You got to move forward. I agree. I'm with you.
What?
Yeah, so-
Ronnie, you're up next.
Oh,
Yeah.
goody! I'm gonna love this. Oh,
Yeah, I bet you would.
Frank, get ready. Here we go. Steve S. the mine.
Yeah, you get the point.
My Philadelphia Eagles will trade Carson Wentz for
For who, dude?
Mark Sanchez.
oh yeah, we saw how that worked with Mark Sanchez too. He was an Eagle too, and look how bad that was.
Yeah. Went to the Bears. Yeah.
Holds NFL records for almost everything.
Sean, I addressed that photo to Brownie, not you, dude.
You stinker! That word deflate is still directed toward me.
Don't hit me with that.
Oh, Browning is upset. Yeah, Browning. Mark Sanchez comes back. Well, wait a minute. It's perfect, Browning. Tony Romo can be your starting quarterback, and then you could have Mark Sanchez as your backup quarterback.
Hey, you know what? I got permit me to
Don't hit me with that.
But I got a bonus photo. Sean, here's what you look like during these during the bath shower. Your face.
That looks like a Trump face. Holy crap. I do not. Oh, my gosh. That is such a Trump. Gosh, you better not be looking at what Frank just sent right there, because that's a monstrosity picture. That's a Trump face, Frank. That is a Trump face.
What?
No, Shawnee, I've seen you like that during the bath shower.
Because the guy gets me upset.
Oh,
Shawnee, he says something. Shawnee. You know what? People say stuff that you think would upset me, but I don't care. I'm enjoying life. I got thick skin.
I don't know about that, Frank. I know that thick skin is hard when we discuss politics. But I have to say, Browning, you might as well enjoy getting yourself a Tony Romo Eagles jersey.
yeah, not happening.
You're retired. I thought he's on CBS now.
Well, don't worry.
He's going to be joining Jim Nantz on the go.
And that's sad because I thought Phil Simms did a sensational job.
So did I.
Oh, yeah, you two are alone on that.
That child picture is sad. That is such a bad bonus picture.
Oh, Sean, look at you. You're beating pillows and the meat when Skip says something, dude. I mean, grow up a little. Grow up here. You act like you're 30.
But the guy gets me angry. This guy is
Sean.
Frank, this is his time to do some anger management. I think this is actually better for him to let it out.
Wow. That's all right. I can be happy because I'm wearing the green.
Therapy. Walmart Boys Sports Therapy. Here's another one for Browning before we go back to
man. No, dude.
Here, this is gonna be good. I can't wait to hear this.
No, gosh. Why do I? Like I said, man. This is anyway. You get the point. Yeah.
My Kentucky Wildcats will not make it to the March Madness tournament.
Really?
Well, after an epic choke, what happened in the NCAA tournament? I mean, I think that's the end of the era for John Calipari in Kentucky.
By the way, Rondo's from Kentucky.
Oh yeah, well he's got a point.
Yeah, he's got a point. Go back to your laugh.
Gosh, this is awful that you come up with this. Come up with something new because these pictures aren't cutting it with me. But anyway, Browning, you could go for Louisville, or you could go for Duke, or you could go for Florida State. You could pick another. Oh, look at his face. He's getting angry with me.
You know what, Skip? Okay, I got it. All right. I got a picture now.
I got another picture, too. Hold on.
I can't believe he just said it. Well, I can believe what he says anyway.
I know. Well, Brownie gives up on Kentucky. You might as well start selling all your Kentucky stuff. Yeah. Oh no! What, Frank? What is this? Well, yeah, it is funny because it's.
Yeah, that's why I send those photos because it's funny because it's true.
If you had me to this, I know this is totally different from what we're talking about right now, but I had this on my mind. If somebody asked me what role would I like to reprise, on movies, I like to play Anakin Skywalker turning into Darth Vader in Revenge of the Sith. I saw that movie the other night, and I'm a big Darth Vader guy, so I would want to reprise that role.
Browning, I just saw a picture.
You just made the list.
Stupid idiot.
All right, well, I'm going back to you. Here you go.
Yeah, Browning, I hope you get used to the fact that losing happens in Kentucky. Anyway, we can.
I got a question for you. Sean, what character did Dan Aykroyd play in the Celtic Pride movie?
Oh.
Gosh. That was arguably a very.
What's the name of the character?
I forget which character it was, but it was him and a buddy that kidnapped the Jazz Fest.
Oh, guys, I got to get out on this. This is off topic, but Glory Hump, you might find this interesting. This is not per se breaking news, but here's an interesting article. there might be a casino company might actually have interest in purchasing the naming rights to the University of Phoenix Stadium in Glendale.
Oh
A
God.
casino company.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Yeah, casino.
And
Well,
by the way, did you hear that Sinclair Broadcasting bought Tribune?
Yeah, I wonder what's going to happen to Channel 9 and 720.
I will say this: there'll be a lot of casinos in Las Vegas, Nevada, when the Raiders come to Las Vegas. Oh yeah,
There'll be casinos inside the stadium too.
and don't forget there's weddings that'll take place during the Raider games too in Las Vegas.
Hey, Clay, help! Does that mean when Las Vegas gets WrestleMania, there'll be weddings during WrestleMania?
Yeah, you can get
Yeah,
married
there you
at
go,
WrestleMania. Hey, by the way, you see this jumpsuit Walmart Boy's wearing right now. He's going to turn into the Dan Aykroyd character from Celtic Pride in 20 years. That's what he's going to
Do not even go there. I would
You
not.
already did.
I would not kidnap a player.
Brownie.
I would not kidnap the opposing player's best player.
Oh,
But if it was LeBron James and I kidnapped him, no kidding. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that.
Since you said that, there's a bonus picture.
Browning, good God, you are getting worse than Frank.
So yeah, well, how about this as a bonus picture? You know what I was talking about Homer Simpson here? Here we go.
Josh, look at all these pictures, Josh. I can't believe this. Blowing up the messenger on Google Hangouts.
You know yourself.
One too. This is an extension from the Homer Simpson picture.
All right, here's
Yeah,
the next
yourself.
one. Here we go. You better send the mic.
Why?
My Boston Bruins will not be in the Stanley Cup final for another 10 years.
Oh.
Oh, gosh.
Dax, move on to the next one. Hurry up, dude. Hurry up, dude. Move on to the next
All right,
one.
here we go. Next one. Skibby Bayless said that Pedro Martinez is the most overrated right-handed pitcher of all time.
Oh.
Overrated. Oh, my.
He's in the Hall of Fame, so.
You may want to scream into that pillow you just punched right now.
You know, I have to say this, Skip. He's not even close to being overrated. You're overrated. And Pedro Martinez has one World Series ring. Don't forget, he was a big member of that 04 team when they won the World Series in 2004.
Yeah, he's in the Hall of Fame. He's in the Hall of Fame. You can't take that away from him. You can't just.
Whoa,
Yeah.
Skip, you made me angry with your.
No, get me angry.
Moving on to the next quote.
What?
Give us
Let's
the
get
mic.
knee deep. Yeah. Knee deep in the camera.
My Boston Celtics will bring in Meta World Peace as an assistant
Oh my.
next season.
Dude, what's Ron Artest doing these days? Ron Artest, what's he up to these days?
Are you laughing?
Oh my gosh. I don't want Meta World Peace on there. He might run into the stands and start fight with fans, even as an assistant
They
coach.
might start
Even
fighting with
back-
fans.
back and forth.
Well, come on, Sean, you would join him.
Yeah, do you remember Ron Artest started as a bull?
Yeah. But Elton Brand.
But don't forget,
Yeah, they
don't
suck,
forget,
dude.
Piston fans were all angry and threw stuff at him, and he got into a fight with fans back in November of 04. Don't forget that.
Think about this, right? Yeah, those full seasons did suck in that 99 2000, but Fred Hoiberg was their best shooter at the time.
Yep, that is right. In the 2001. Wasn't until about 2000. They were bad, dude.
Our head coach was the best shooter when everybody decided to leave.
Oh.
It's not his fault, by the way, but that's Jared Krause's fault. But
Yeah, rest in peace.
yeah,
Don't
rest in
forget-
peace.
Yeah, but of course we all have to remember that Bulls fans want Hoiberg fired. Fire Hoiberg. Fire
That was
Hoiberg.
stupid.
Dude, the Bulls fans, I gotta say, it's the
That
Bulls
was so ignorant, man.
Yeah, dude, the Bulls fans are very ignorant. First of all, they boo Mitch Trubisky when he didn't draft himself. And second of all, they're cheering Fred Hoiberg. Goodness, talk about class. Game 6, you had Bulls fans that were nothing more than class. They were classless idiots.
Yep.
Embarrassed. I was embarrassed.
So was I, dude.
That's terrible.
Next one. Skip us in the mind.
Yeah, you get the point.
My Fox Sports Network made a great decision in hiring Jay Cutler as the Fox Sports analyst because he would be a way better analyst than. Wait for it.
Uh-oh.
Troy Aikman?
Nope. Teddy Bruschi.
Oh.
Leave Teddy Bruschi out of that. Is a very good analyst. He does a very good job.
Sean. I can see
your more anger. You'll see more anger for him tomorrow. Trust me.
Oh my goodness! Hey, do we have
look at his face.
Hey, let me ask you this: do we have plenty of prom? Hey, let me ask you. Hey, Gloyhump, we need. I got a good idea because JFK's birthday is coming up. I can tell you it's May 29th, and that's a Monday. We should have special JFK quotes for the Bash Shower.
Uh-oh.
That's Memorial Day. Are we going to be doing shows?
We're doing a show. Yes. We're not doing. We're not taking that day off. We should.
No. It's Memorial Day. It's not the 4th of July. If it was 4th of July, yeah, I would understand.
Memorial Day weekend, we must honor those who served our country.
It's on Monday. Big effing deal. It's in the morning. You're not doing anything that morning.
I'm kidding.
Hey, we should have special. Will there be JFK quotes?
Yeah, I got to dish out the Mimi Beardsley quotes again.
On his birthday, Frank. Are you kidding me? Come on. It's going to be. And of course,
Mimi Beardsley, the affair lady.
Frank, I hate to say this, but put those legs down. We don't put those legs on here. And children, I apologize for this immature disgrace of an act.
You know what, Shawnee's
body language that we want to teach our children have the appropriate.
Yeah, Shawnee, at least I show children to stay in shape, unlike the school systems today.
Well, that's all right. I have my green sweatpants on. I mean, there you go. Yeah, I got my sweats.
Cool. Come to Planet Fitness with me, dude.
Okay. Gosh. All right.
Well, here we go.
Oh boy.
Oh god, this show's too much. All right.
We've been off the charts because we didn't do a show on Monday, so we're expected to have some ball busting. Oh, Frank, don't show me your foot. Oh, jeez.
Well, no, I just had a stretch. I have no intention, dude.
Well, we don't want to see your filthy feet. I mean, come on.
Are my feet filthy, dude?
What? Should we all stick your feet right there, Frank, and do the same to you?
Give us a bite.
Never learns.
My New England Patriots will go with the gamble and sign Colin Kaepernick as a backup quarterback.
Why? Why would I want Colin Kaepernick? No!
He needs a team! Think about it.
Think about it. It'll be a good PR move. Everybody thinks the Patriots are racist, so...
Hey, you know, I just thought about something. There was an episode of South Park where they were mentioning about Giants.
I hate to say this, Skip Bayless, but I don't want a guy that refuses to stand up for the national anthem on the Patriots team. Let's remember that we are all Patriots.
Would Colin Kaepernick suffer the same crap that Adam Jones had to suffer with from New England fans?
Hey, that was only a selected few. No, I'm not going to make him say all.
But I will say this though, that it's not the appropriate action and thing to bring Colin Kaepernick. We got the Pats already have their plan, and that is bringing Jimmy Garoppolo to replace Brady when Brady retires, when he goes out with the most Super Bowls of all time. Amen to that.
What?
Should have 7 Super Bowls now.
What?
Josh and Browning.
I didn't say anything. That was him.
No, I'm kidding. I'm only kidding. Browning and Frank. Next quote. Oh my God.
Dude, what? I was quiet.
What?
Browning, you're the only one. This is so epic. Browning, you're the one who's doing this. Shut up. God.
I'm trying to get to use something there.
Browning.
All right.
Oh, God.
Oh, Lord. We are off the
show.
Give me a minute.
Studio said that the Patriots would be drafting in the top 5 in the next 3 drafts.
That means they traded up, dude. That means they traded up.
Oh,
Johnny, don't you think they would have traded up?
No, I mean record-wise.
Johnny, what are you doing? Sean, are you trying to take a crap?
Oh my.
Oh, don't forget that we also have to realize that the blitz for 6 is on and no days off.
What?
Johnny, haven't you heard of
What?
Haven't you heard of the toilet? Haven't you heard of the toilet?
What? The hell's a blitz for 6?
That's the new theme for this year since the
Oh, that's a bunch of bullshit.
blitz for 6, and let's not forget Belichick's favorite quote: "No days off, no days off, no days off, no days off, no days off."
You know, I heard of a rat bastard named Bill Belichick likes to cheat.
Gilbert Godfrey, I am going to take you out. I want you inside a steel cage.
Yeah, that's right. No days off, and that was a good team that Belichick used right there for no days off.
Just stop.
No days off, Browning. No days off, Browning.
What?
No days off.
What?
No days off. No days off.
What? Come on, Brownie, join me.
He's not screaming his pillow. Watch out.
What?
Next one.
There you go.
What?
Frank, please. There you go. Next one. Speak best of the mic.
I wish I had the
Yeah, you get the points. Yeah.
My Boston Red Sox should consider bringing in Sammy Sosa as a hitting coach.
They already have Chili Davis as a hitting coach. What is this?
They haven't got a good hitting coach. They got a good one.
Oh, goodness.
Oh,
Sosa would be a better hitting coach for the Chicago Cubs. I'm sure the Cubs would not mind having Sammy Sosa back.
Actually, the Cubs, the Cubs. There's no hope of him coming back. Period.
Or how about the White Sox? White Sox could use Sammy Sosa as a hitting coach.
Different White Sox.
Yeah, he did. He played.
Well, the White Sox could use him, or maybe the Marlins could use him.
Why does it have to be exclusively our teams?
Yeah, dude.
yeah.
Because I think my own opinion that it's good that when it's directed to your own teams that they could use extra help, and that'll help them out, and maybe they'll have a chance to win.
Hey, Shawnee, I can tell you this about Sammy Sosa, and this is fit. He started off with the Texas Rangers, and in June of '89, his first home run was in Fenway Park against the Red Sox.
Thanks very much, Frank.
That's fact. That's fact. Look it up, dude.
Skippy Bell said that Mark Trestman will replace Josh McDaniels as the offensive coordinator for my New England Patriots.
Oh.
No.
Oh my God.
Yeah, dude.
Jeez.
Shawnee, dude.
Josh McDaniels is a better offensive coordinator. Let's not forget about the trickery that he had in the playoffs. Let's not forget about that flea flicker that brings Patriot receiver Chris Hogan in the AFC Championship game. Yeah, Josh, don't forget about the trickery that McDaniels throws against teams too. Remember what happened in the playoff game against Baltimore? Edelman in that playoff game, which tied the game up at 28.
So, Shawnee, at that point, were you touching yourself?
Oh my God!
At that point, I was jumping up and down when the Pats tied it up at 28. Yeah, Edelman to Amendola, and Josh got upset with the pass interference call that shouldn't have been called in the game.
Yeah, it should have.
Josh, pass interference defense, and you got all upset with the official.
What? Say what?
And then let's not forget when they pounded Indianapolis the next weekend. Wasn't that great?
So, Sean, you probably got in touch with your manhood after that win.
Frank! Josh, with your permission, could that require a mute? That is absolutely disgusting and despicable.
No, I can't. Got to save for tomorrow.
Frank, that is disgusting.
Dude, you're the one that rubs it all in, dude. I mean, come on.
You're the one who, speaking of rubbing, you're the one who puts your knees and your feet up, and we all have to see that. Next to the
Dude,
last.
that was an accident, dude.
What?
Give us the mic.
Accident. Kidding.
Yeah, Skip, you've been shocked out, dude.
My Boston Red Sox should never honor Big Papi because he's a roid user.
Oh.
Gosh.
No, he's not. He ain't a roid user, Shawnee. He ain't. But I'll say this. Never, ever.
David Ortiz is a first ballot Hall of Famer.
I agree.
David
He's
Ortiz.
in the Hall of Very Good.
David Ortiz has won 3 championships. And
Yes,
let's
he
not
has.
Oh, he's the Panda.
No, but he's not a Hall of Famer, dude.
what brought the Panda into that?
Oh, jeez.
Let's not forget
What?
that even David Ortiz is also the Yankee assassin because he torched the Yankees in the 04 ALCS, the famous walk-offs.
I brought up the Panda because we can't go without one show without you mentioning. Oh, Red Sox playing 3 championships.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's the Panda. The Panda's got class, and I text them on my phone every day, and we have great conversations about how the
Dustin
Panda's.
Pedroia doesn't have 3 championships.
He's got 2. He's got 2 championships, 07 and 2013.
Mm.
On.
So does El Duque.
Hey, Shawnee, let me ask you this. Should the people, Shawnee, let me ask you this. Should the people that clean the seats at Fenway be in the Hall of Fame?
Yes.
Oh. Hey, what about Walmart Gardens? That should be in Hall of Fame.
Yes. The Hall of Shame.
I was just getting a laugh because Josh had to mention El Duque, and I was like, "Oh, you had to mention El Duque just
They
because."
did.
Oh,
Your least favorite pitcher.
Yeah, bases loaded with nobody out. You don't need to remind me a zillion times. And I was irked after that.
Oh, that was a
Oh,
That was
gosh.
great with Chris Berman on the call. Oh,
Oh, no. I remember. I actually recall that. And, you know what? We got to make Chris Berman cheer up.
Stupid crap.
And then, I remember the whole game. Ball goes through Graffinito.
Hey, you know what? I got to say this. Hey, Glenn, I got to say this. Was Chris Berman kind of pro Red Sox in that series?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, I thought he was too.
Yeah.
Yeah, even to the point ESPN said the Astros would sweep the White Sox in the World Series.
Yeah, no respect at all.
No
Yeah.
respect whatsoever.
I didn't watch very much of that World Series. Between
My ass.
not watch very much of that World Series anyway. But that's all right because the Red Sox took care of that a few years later by winning it in 2007. Came back from 3-1 down to beat the Indians, and then let's not forget, who did they sweep? The Colorado Rockies, and won the World Series in 2007.
On that note, that's a reference to Scoop Bayless Bash Hour. I have some more quotes for you on tomorrow's Potluck Friday.
Oh, yeah.
That Potluck Friday, lovely. That should give me something to look forward to.
What?
Where Trump is going to get blasted by me for firing the FBI director.
Yeah, boy.
I'll tell you this, man. My screen lock picture is something that I look forward to when I wake up in the morning.
You're fired.
Josh, are you talking more about Waterfall again?
Waterfall.
Am I? I don't know. We gotta keep that information discreet. All right, boys. We're about to head out for today. Let's get to the spoken word. All right.
Okay.
Cool. Nice, dude. Okay.
Frank, do you want to go first?
Yeah, why not? Hey, like I always say, if you wake up every morning, consider yourself to have a pretty darn good life. I spoken word of the day.
I concur.
Thank you, sir.
Over point.
Again, great show as always.
Good.
Great show as always. We'll be back tomorrow for Friday for Potluck Friday. Enjoy the NBA playoffs tonight. It will be San Antonio taking on Houston in Game 6 of the Western Conference semifinals in Houston, Texas, at the Toyota Center tonight.
Good for them.
That game is on ESPN, 8 p.m. Eastern Time.
Oh,
5
that's
p.m.
even worse.
What's the matter with ESPN there, Frank? You got a bone to pick with them or something?
Shawnee, you should hear yourself, dude. You're the one that also as well.
NHL playoffs continuing.
Shawnee, we have the update already, dude. We already had your update.
NHL playoffs continuing tomorrow. But anyway, enjoy the life, enjoy the day, and be positive. And hopefully the weather will continue to be nice today. Of course, we got thunderstorms rolling in later today. So anyway, take care and have a great one. Frank, God, you are such a... Never mind. Go. Browning, you want to go?
Spoken word, this was a good show. It was good seeing Sean Short has seen throwing the pillows around here and there, but anyway.
I had a fuse that broke. I mean, I blew my fuse and got angry.
And then again, shout out to my boy Chucky Smooth that Mr. Soul Train himself.
What up, Jackie G. Smooth?
And Donnie Green sucks.
What up, Chucky Cheese Smooth?
Yeah. My spoken word today is to be the authentic product that is yourself. And that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for checking out today's edition of the Sports Show. I'll be back tomorrow for episode 179. We'll see who'll be joining us for those festivities or shenanigans, as I like to call it. You can follow us on Twitter at @DSports_Drive. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at NotoriousJoshi. Check out episode 54 of the Josh Lopez Wrestling Podcast. Dropped that bad boy on Monday. That was a lot of fun. And make sure to follow the Walmart Boy on Twitter at Sean Red Sox. Follow Brody Master at Brody Master. And follow the Big Bag of Win at Big Win Drink.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for checking out the Sports Drive. Enjoy your Thursday, your post-hump day. Get yourself some waterfall, and we'll be back here tomorrow for Potluck Friday.
Oh, yeah.
You sound like the Kool-Aid dude.